Welcome back to the Watch Point pre-show, where it's time to hand out a very special award to our Rookie of the Year. Now, being named Rookie of the Year is an incredible honor in any professional league, but when you consider the addition of 8 new teams in the Overwatch League this season, along with the many talented new players being added to existing teams, winning the award this year may be more than prestigious and more prestigious than ever. And this year's winner, as voted by general managers, coaches, the media, and broadcast talent, is Haksal of the Vancouver Titans. Haksal's flexibility allowed him to be the most valuable Brigitte in team fights this season, in addition to popping off when he was able to return to Genji. He also has the highest player impact rating of any player in the league, not to mention his value as a leader both in and outside the game. What has impressed you guys the most this year about Haksal? We'll start with you, Sideshow.
I think for me, the most impressive thing is that, yes, this guy's been around for a long time in the Tier 2 scene, but the fact that he was able to come into this level of competition and still keep that insane Brigitte up to not just compete with everybody else in the league, but demolish them, set the way that this hero should be played. It was just phenomenal. Remember, this guy is only 18 years old. It was only his first ever eligible year for the Overwatch League this year. Even if you had wanted to bring him in previously, you couldn't have done. At 18 years old, to come in with all the eyes of the world watching you on the biggest stage in the Overwatch League and just dominate the competition, that is ridiculous.
Yeah, his Brigitte was amazing. It really was. But the number one thing that I always bring up, every time we see Haksal on the big screen, has to be his Genji, but for good reasoning. Because, like Josh said, he's been playing Brigitte for the longest time now. Even when he was playing in Contenders, he was playing Brigitte for at least a year's period. But he jumps back on the Genji, a role that he became well known for. He really excelled on this hero, and he's jumped back into it as if he's never left. He was still putting up insane numbers and potentially is one of the best Genji players that we've got in the league right now. That is ridiculous considering how long he hasn't played that hero for in professional play. It's unheard of, honestly, for a player to just jump back into the role and they look as comfortable as the day they left it. It's ridiculous.
And even when he plays Mei, he had just as much of an impact as when he is on a carry hero such as Genji. His Mei looked fantastic. Frankly, his walls were always on point. He set up so much good stuff for his team. He's able to play it aggressive. He's able to play it passive. He just has such good map awareness. And his accuracy with those projectile heroes is just so top-notch that no matter what hero we're seeing him on, he is excelling and he's leading the boards in the league. And that is why he's a clear candidate and now winner of this award.
I don't think there's much more good things that we can say about Haksal. He's so amazing. And guys, we've shown you some nice polished video of Haksal doing his thing, but sometimes you just have to sit back and let this dude frag out. So here's a special clip we made just for our #1 rookie, Haksal.
Haksal, the Genji god.
Onto the blade. Now the blade is out from Haksal. It's come over 3. Places the dice.
Young Haksal, as I like to call him.
Oh, what is this? Starting to feel himself. Making the moves. Making the moves. Oh, God. Somebody stop this guy. You can't do my homie like this.
This is unreal. This is what I've been waiting for all season long. Haksal gets to pull out this bad boy and absolutely shred faces.
This is carnage. Oh, my goodness. And a blade's ready. Here we go. He's a blade. 3 for 1. Somebody stop this guy. You're filthy. You're nasty, boy. Maybe the madman can do it.
Oh, my word. I'm telling you, baby.
Young Haksal, that was amazing. And now let's send it down to our league commissioner, Pete Vlastelica, who's with our Rookie of the Year right now.
Haksal, congratulations on being named this year's Rookie of the Year for the Overwatch League. You know, this is a really special year for this award because we had 8 expansion franchises added to the league in the off-season last year. And so there were a lot of rookies in the Overwatch League this year. It makes it extra special to be awarding this honor to Haksal today. So I have to know, Haksal, knowing that you beat out so many players, so many other rookies for this award, how do you feel? How special is this award for you?
일단 수많은 쟁쟁한 신인들을 제치고 이번 올해의 신인상을 또 학살 선수가 거머쥐게 되셨는데요. 그거에 대한 소감 한 말씀 부탁드릴게요.
일단 제가 이렇게 큰 상을 받게 될 줄은 진짜 전혀 몰랐고 이 상을 받은 만큼 좀 더 열심히 해서 이번 플레이오프까지 좀 우승하도록 노력해 보겠습니다.
I really didn't expect to win such an honorable award, so thank you guys so much for giving me this award. And also, because I have been the Rookie of the Year with this award, I am actually going to try harder to win it all during the playoffs as well.
Excellent. Excellent. So you've played, there's the Genji sword, but it wasn't just Genji. You've played a variety of roles this year at the very highest level of the league. Brigitte, Genji, and Stage 4 we saw a lot of Mei. How do you do that? How are you able to play so many different types of heroes at the very highest level in this league?
학살 선수 하면 당연히 뭐 겐지는 원래 유명한 걸로 다들 알고 계시지만 또 겐지뿐만이 아니라 이번 스테이지가 시작을 하면서 브리기테 또 거기다 또 스테이지 4에 들어오면서 메이까지 상당한 실력을 보여주고 정말 굉장한 선수라는 걸 많이 입증을 시켜주고 있죠. 그거에 대해서 좀 여쭤보고 싶은 게 어떻게 해서 이렇게 좀 잘하고 모든 수많은 영웅들을 어떻게 그런 레벨까지 올릴 수 있는지에 대해서 좀 궁금하네요.
제가 원래 그 메타에 맞는 영웅을 좀 집중적으로 일단 많이 연습과 노력을 하기 때문에 그거 덕분에 좀 잘해진 것 같아요.
One of the biggest things for me is that whenever there's a new meta or when there's a new meta coming around, I always try to practice a hero that really suits the meta. I put in a lot of effort and practice into a character or hero that will suit the meta. So I believe that is how I got to be so good in so many different heroes.
Excellent. Well, do you have any other messages for your fans or anybody that you would like to thank?
네, 마지막으로 이제 뭐 특별히 감사 인사를 드리고 싶은 분이나 또 아니면 또 하고 싶은 말씀이 있다면 지금 카메라 보고 한 말씀 해주세요.
일단 저를 응원해주신 팬분들한테 너무 감사하고 이제 신인상을 받았는데 다음에는 그 MVP까지 좀 노력하겠습니다.
So, fans, thank you so much for allowing me to receive this award. Since I got the Rookie of the Year award this year, maybe next year I am going to aim for the MVP for 2020 season.
Well, congratulations once again to your 2019 Overwatch League Rookie of the Year, Haksal.
All right, thanks a lot, Pete. Haksal and the Titans have come down a long and storied road to become our #1 overall seed this season. We'll take a special walk down that road and tell you how much farther it might lead Vancouver when the Watchpoint pre-show returns.